Have you ever felt trapped in a relationship that's draining you, where the love feels toxic, the arguments endless, and the peace seems impossible? What if you could break free? Today, we'll dive into the psychology of toxic relationships and uncover how to finally escape and reclaim your life. Stay with me till the end, and I'll show you exactly how to take your first steps toward healing. Understanding toxic relationships. Toxic relationships are more than just occasional arguments or misunderstandings. They are relationships where patterns of behavior continuously harm one or both individuals involved. These relationships can happen in romantic partnerships, friendships, family dynamics, and even at work. At their core, toxic relationships are emotionally or mentally draining. They often involve manipulation, control, disrespect, emotional abuse, or neglect. Why do they happen? Toxic relationships thrive because of imbalanced power dynamics, unresolved trauma, and fear of being alone. Sometimes, people stay because they've been conditioned to believe that this kind of behavior is normal. The worst part? Toxicity doesn't always look like anger or yelling. It can be subtle. Constant criticism, guilt-tripping, emotional withdrawal, or even gaslighting, where you're made to question your own reality. Here's a startling truth. You might not even realize you're in a toxic relationship until you've lost parts of yourself. Signs you're in a toxic relationship. Here are some clear signs that you might be stuck in a toxic relationship. Constant drama and conflict. Arguments never seem to end, and peace feels temporary. Feeling drained. You feel emotionally or physically exhausted, like you can't ever recharge. Lack of support. Your partner or friend seems more interested in themselves than in your well-being. Walking on eggshells. You're always worried about saying or doing the wrong thing. Manipulation or gaslighting. They twist your words, make you feel guilty for things you didn't do, or make you question your own emotions. Loss of identity. You've stopped doing the things that make you happy or have lost sight of your own dreams and values. Toxic relationships are not your fault, but staying in them can have profound effects on your mental and emotional health. The longer you stay, the harder it is to leave. Practical tips to break free from a toxic relationship. The first step to breaking free is acceptance. Acknowledge that you are in a toxic relationship. Denying it or hoping things will change on their own will only prolong your suffering. It might be uncomfortable, but facing the truth is empowering. You deserve a relationship where you feel loved, respected, and valued. Boundaries are a crucial aspect of any healthy relationship. In toxic ones, your boundaries are often ignored or violated. Start setting clear limits on what is and isn't acceptable. This might mean saying no to disrespectful behavior, asking for space when needed, or ending conversations when things become too hostile. It's important to take a stand for your emotional safety. You don't have to do this alone. Talk to trusted friends, family, or a therapist. Sometimes, it's hard to see the truth when you're in the middle of it. An outside perspective can help you gain clarity and strength. Consider seeking professional counseling to address the emotional and psychological effects of being in a toxic relationship. Healing requires support. Fear and guilt are powerful emotions that keep people stuck in toxic relationships. Fear of being alone, of disappointing others, or of facing rejection can be overwhelming. But these emotions often stem from deep-rooted insecurities and past experiences. Recognize these feelings for what they are, and don't let them control your decisions. You are worthy of love and respect. It's easy to lose yourself in a toxic relationship. The chaos and emotional toll can overshadow everything else. Start focusing on your well-being, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Engage in activities that nurture you, like exercising, reading, journaling, or spending time in nature. Reconnecting with yourself is key to finding the strength to leave. If you've made the decision to leave, it's important to have a clear exit plan. If you live together, start researching your options. Make sure you have financial independence, somewhere safe to go, and emotional support in place. Leaving a toxic relationship can feel like walking into the unknown, but preparation gives you the confidence to move forward. Sometimes, cutting contact is the best option, especially if the person tries to manipulate or control you after you've decided to leave. Block their number, social media, and limit any form of communication. Toxic people often use guilt, threats, or promises to reel you back in, and you don't want to fall into that trap. Leaving a toxic relationship is rarely a one-time event. It's a process. Don't expect everything to change overnight. Take it one day at a time, and don't be hard on yourself. Healing takes time, and every step forward is a victory. Celebrate small wins, like having a peaceful day or taking the time to reflect on your feelings. Once you've broken free, take the time to reflect. Ask yourself, what lessons did I learn from this? Were there red flags you ignored? How can you avoid repeating this cycle in future relationships? Self-awareness is key to preventing toxic patterns from resurfacing. The final step is to rebuild your life and reclaim your sense of self-worth. Rediscover your passions, set new goals, and surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Remember, you are not defined by the toxic relationship you left behind. You are strong, valuable, and deserving of happiness. Toxic relationships are emotionally draining and can have long-lasting effects on your mental health. Recognizing the signs, understanding the psychology behind toxic behavior, and taking actionable steps to break free are essential for reclaiming your peace of mind. You have the power to escape and heal. If you're in a toxic relationship right now, take action today. Acknowledge the reality of your situation, set boundaries, seek support, and focus on your well-being. And if you've already taken the steps to break free, celebrate your strength. If this video resonated with you, hit the like button, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe to Awakened Mind for more life-changing content. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Take care of yourself. You deserve it. Thank you for watching. Remember, healing is a process, but you've already made the first step. Stay strong, keep moving forward, and always trust yourself. You've got this. Until next time, keep your mind awakened.